We're in Ringwood now, and there's a tiny hive. Well, not tiny, it's a small hive. It's literally only moved in the last couple of weeks, and the thermal camera confirms it's small. So we're going to do the old lift the floor thing to access the bees. It's a small room. The girl obviously likes princesses. Lots of princesses in this room. Anyway, and it's stormy outside, so most of the foragers should be back in. So this should, fingers crossed, be relatively quickly. There we go. So the cuts are made. Now it's a matter of lifting them up, seeing what we find. There's the rest of the hive. So they filled part of the floor with insulation and they just didn't finish it off. Anyway, let's work on what we've got so far and then we'll go from there. Okay, frame and a half of brood, and got bees clustering up down there, bees clustering up in there, and bees clustering up there. Queen's got to be in one of those piles, can only hope. And we have the queen in there. She was on the cluster that was on the insulation, so I had to pull the insulation out. Still got that cluster to go and those to go, but I'll actually get the bee vac started now. I've got the queen, I'll just dot her up, put her in the box and bee vac, because that way bees don't fall down that cavity. It's a big cavity. Okay, so there's only a few left on the windows, which I'll get. I've got most of them there. I've pretty much cleaned out the cavity. But my dilemma is I've got bees still in there. Yeah, I've got bees in this cavity, so I might have to make another cut just to get to them. Okie dokie, so now we'll start filling the holes with the old clothing. We missed one bee, the rest are buzzing around in the box. Okie dokie, so I've filled that cavity fully, and this one partially. That was the main cavity. It's blocked the access to the entrance, so that's what we really want. A couple of more bees magically appeared, so I will bee vac them once I've got the timbers back in place, but we're almost done. There we go, so floorboards are back on. I bee vac the last of the bees, box is there, and there we go. Carpet is back down, and bees are all gone, all in the ute. Literally in the ute in this case because of the rain. But there we go. Too easy.